Hello friends, welcome to Dr. Ved channel. I am Dr. P.R. Patel, Professor Head, Veterinary Medicine. Today we will see an important disease, malignant catarrhal fever. In short, it is called as MCF. And in the part 1, we will study synonyms, introduction or definition, etiology, epidemiology, and pathogenesis of this important viral disease MCF. First, understand the title Malignant Catarrhal Fever MCF. The word malignant is generally means that the condition become very severe and progressively become more worse. There are least chances of recovery, and when the condition or disease spread very fast, it is generally denoted as a malignant. The another term is the catarrhal, means catarrh. It means inflammation of mucous membranes of upper respiratory tracts, usually throat and paranasal sinuses. And this inflammation results in a secretion of a thick exudate of the mucus. So, the malignant catarrhal fever is a severe, progressively worse disease showing the high rise of temperature. Now, by this wording, the heading is very clear. There are many synonyms. The famous synonyms we see here. One is the bovine malignant catarrh. The word bovine means it is the affection of primarily cattle and buffaloes. Malignant head catarrh means there are severe signs in the head region. At the same time, there is involvement of the brain, meningitis. Catarrhal fever, we have already seen. In some countries, it is termed as epitheliosis. The word epitheliosis refers to a solid hyperplasia within the ducts, and there is papillomastosis of hyperplasia with papillary characteristics. Papillomatosis like growth and papillary characteristics is called as epitheliosis. Here we see introduction and definition. Malignant catarrhal fever is a fatal proliferative disease. Fatal, mortality is very high, chances of death is there. Fatal, it causes death of the animal. Progressively the disease becomes worse. Lymphoproliferative, the virus has got to the lymphoid tissue, proliferation of the lymphoid tissue. It is caused by a group of ruminant gamma herpes viruses. Disease is a mostly fatal disease of cattle and buffaloes. So main cattle and buffaloes are affected. The disease is characterized by catarrhal inflammation of nasal and oral mucosa, severe keratoconjunctivitis, encephalitis. There is diarrhea and rapid dehydration, and characteristic symptom is generalized enlargement of lymph nodes. This is constant finding of a disease. generalized enlargement of lymph nodes. The disease is usually sporadic, means there is no outbreak, but few scattered cases are occurring in an area. We see the etiology here. Malignant catarrhal fever is caused by a group of ruminant gamma herpes virus. Ruminant gamma herpes virus. And mainly two viruses are identified. One is Ulcerafine gamma herpes virus 1. It is called as ALHV1, and other virus ovine gamma herpes virus 2, OVHV2. This herpes virus belongs to a family Herpes viridae. We see here the epidemiology aspect. The disease is worldwide distribution, occurring in almost all countries, prevalent in both temperate and tropical zones. Most of the countries are affected, and disease is of primary of cattle and buffalo. Remember, important host are cattle and buffalo. The inapparent subclinical infection is observed in sheep and goat, and they constantly share the infection and cause the infection in cattle and buffaloes. Disease also occur in a deer, wild animal. Transmission occur through wild beast. The wild beast belong to antelope family Bovidae. This wild beast develop a viremia, and they constantly shed the infection in all secretions and excretions. They shed this infection, and when the cattle graze on this land, the cattle get the infection. Thus, this wild beast is a highly infective for cattle. This is the source of infection. Sheep and goat is also a source of infection. We continue here the epidemiology. The mode of transmission is not clear, not a distinct. The spread occurs through direct or indirect contact of the wild beast and sheep. This wild beast and sheep, they are infected. They constantly shed their infection through excretions and secretions. In the pasture area, when the cattle and buffalo graze in such pasture area, the susceptible cattle and buffalo get the infection. And the sheep is also a potential source of infection. The sheep act as a indicator host and wild rabbit as a reservoir host. Here we see the pathogenesis. If you understand the pathogenesis proper, it is easy to understand the clinical findings. The cattle and buffalo get the infection by direct and indirect contact. There is an entry of virus in the body. The virus attack and multiply, replicates in lymphoid tissue. There is a lymphoproliferation. Important lymphoid tissue in body are spleen, lymph nodes, and Peyer's patches. They are worst affected Virus is strongly associated with lymphoproliferative autoreactive condition occurs. Autoreactive means there is automatic antigen antibody formation, and this results into a hypersensitivity type 3 cell mediated hypersensitivity. It is called Arthur's type of reaction. In this type of reaction, there is a deposition of antigen antibody complex mainly in a vascular walls. This is a dangerous condition. They block the vascular walls. Deposition of antigen antibody complexes in serosa, serous membranes, such as pleura, pericardium, synovium, etc. And also antigen antibody complex get deposited in glomeruli of the kidney. So this disease is a disease approaches to a serious condition. We continue her pathogenesis. Viruses attached to the leukocytes, especially mononuclear cells, that means lymphocytes. This virus causes generalized infection, means whole body is affected. Generalized infection. Enlargement of the lymph nodes is a constant symptom. It affects all lymph nodes. A constant symptom observed in animal is an enlargement of lymph nodes. There are erosions, necrotic, and proliferation of epithelial cells. There is effect on the cerebromeningeal tissue. It may lead to meningitis and symptoms of meningitis. They seriously affect the eye structure and causes keratoconjunctivitis. It causes a serious condition of the eye and cataract and opacity of cornea, inflammation of the eye. Friends requested to share this information to veterinarians and veterinary students. To promote and to support the channel, please subscribe the channel so that channel can grow. Thank you very much for observing this video. Thanks.